discuss the AB. Answer the following questions. So here first question you are seeing that how did the states of India are divided. All of you know that India is a land of people with various religions, cultures and languages. The Indian states are mostly divided on the basis of the language spoken by people. So based on the language, so different states, persons, people, their language are also different here. Next, the second question, how many states and union territories are there in India? India comprises of 28 states and 8 union territories onwards, that means 31st October 2019 onwards. Is it? Next, the third question, Delhi has the status the national capital territory. Explain. So Delhi is not only the capital of India, but also it is a union territory, hence it is called the national capital territory. So it is as capital as well as one territory. That's why it got this name. Next, the fourth one, mention the state with 2 capitals and write its capitals. So the state which has got 2 capitals is Jammu and Kashmir. Srinagar is the capital of this state during summer and Jammu is the capital during winter. So nowadays it is not a state, it is the union territory. Is it clear? So this A bit, first bit we have completed. Now it's the B bit. Fill in the following blanks using the clue kit. So here clue kit is given by using those, you have to fill these blanks. So here first one, the largest state in India is which one? Rajasthan. So you have to write here Rajasthan. R-A-J-A-S-T-H-A-N. Is it? Next, the national animal of India is what? That one is the tiger. You have to write here tiger. T-I-G-E-R. Is it? Next one, Dash is the capital city of India. You know that? New Delhi. Is it? So here you have to write New Delhi. D-E-L-H-I. Is it? Next one, Dash is the national language of India. Hindi, all of you know that we have to write here Hindi. H-I-N-D-I. Next, Dash is the state with highest population. Which state having the highest population? The Uttar Pradesh. So here you have to write U-T-T-A-R, Uttar Pradesh. P-R-A-D-E-S-H. Uttar Pradesh is the state having highest population. Is it clear? So now we are going to discuss about the city. Match the following. Here few words are there and in the right hand side also few words are there. So you have to match them. First one, the Goa. All of you know that the capital of Goa is Panji. So here you have to write D. Is it? Next, what about the Tamil Nadu? That one is nothing but the Chennai. Its name, that means name of the capital is Chennai. Is it? So you have to write here E. Next, what about the Uttarakhand? That one is, its capital's name is Dehradun. So here you have to write A. Next, what about West Bengal? That one is Kolkata. So here you have to write B. And what about the Mizoram? It's only one is remaining also. That one should be C. Is it clear? So in this way we have completed this one also. Now we will discuss about the date. Mark the following states and capitals on the map given below. So here all of you are able to see here the political map of India. So Kerala, where is it? You know that one is that south of the India, is it? Southern portion. So here in the town you have to point that the Kerala. What about Nagaland? That one is just the east portion of the India. So there the India, here you are able to see. Next, what about Telangana? That one is just the starting of the south portion, is it? So here that one is the Telangana. What about the Chhattisgarh? So that one is just very near to the Telangana. Here are you able to see? Next, what about the Bihar? Bihar, that one is just simple. The after West Bengal, the Bihar is there. First Bangladesh. Next, that means the east portion. So all of you are able to see where is it. Next, what about Karnataka? Karnataka is, that one is also belong to where? To down. That means the south portion. Is it? So here is the Karnataka. So you have learned about this pointing, map pointing different states and their capitals also you have to write. So what is the name of the Kerala's capital? Thiruvananthapuram. I have told you that one is the Thiruvananthapuram. What about the Nagaland? All of you know that its capital is Kohima. Is it? Its capital name is Kohima. What about the Telangana? Its capital is Hyderabad. And what about the Chhattisgarh? That one is the Raipur. And we will see about the Bihar. Bihar, its capital is Patna. What about the Karnataka? You know that its capital is Bengaluru. Is it? So in this way you have completed fifth one. Now we will discuss the ED. Fill in the blanks according to images given below. So here all of you are able to see that the images are there. So after seeing their image, you have to write their name. Then their national symbol also you have to write. So first one you are able to see that one is one tiger. So you have to write tiger and afterwards that one is the national animal. Is it? Next, below the tiger, that one is the picture of mango, image of mango, and that one is our national fruit. Next, below the mango, that one is the picture of the lotus. So you have to write the name lotus, and that one is our national flower. Next, below the lotus, that one is the image of peacock. So you have to write peacock inside the name, and you have to write that one is the national bird. You have to write also just below the peacock. You can see that one is the picture of what? The banyan tree, is it? So banyan you have to write, and just side of that means in the national symbol you have to write that one is the national tree, and you can see in the last in the button that one is the picture of the hockey, is it? And that one is the our national sport, is it? So in this way you have completed the E bit also. Now we will discuss the F bit. Write the name of the capitals for the given states. So that means here states names are given, the capitals names I wrote. You also have to write. So here you can see that the Kerala, its capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Next, what about the Tripura? Is Agartala. What about Jammu and Kashmir? You know that one is not belong to a state now. So Jammu and Kashmir, that one is, its capital is two capital it has. So Jammu one and that one is Srinagar. What about Assam? That one is the Deshpur. What about Bihar? That one is the Patna. What about Mizoram? Aizawl. What about Nagaland? That one is Kohima. And the Rajasthan, that one is the Jaipur. If you will talk about the Odisha, Bhubaneswar. And the Jharkhand, that one is the Ranchi. So in this way, this lesson, or that means this bit also, you have completed. Is it? Now it's time to do project. So here you have to write down the names of states based on direction. Okay, so here all of you are able to see this one, is it? So here in the middle my country is there, and in the north which states is there, you have to write that name. In the down, that means in the south, it's name any state which belong to south, just like the Kerala you can write. Whatever the north, you can write the Uttar Pradesh, you can write. And if you will see the east any country, you can write West Bengal. And if you will see that the west you can write any name, that means you can write the Gujarat, you can write. So this kind of name you have to write. And the middle, the northwest, that means which states are located into the northwest, you have to write. Which states, any one name you can write, which state is located in the northeast, you can write any one of the name. Which states are located in the southeast, you can write one name. And which state is located southwest, you can write any one of the name. Just like the Goa is in southwest, is it? So this kind of name you can write. So in this way you have completed this entire lesson. And the thing is there, India is a secular country and people belong to various states. Their race, that means their culture, their language are not same, their religions are also not same, but we are living here in peace and harmony, is it? And we can see unity in diversity. It is being observed here in the India, and that one is our country. And it is our duty to respect to all language, all religion, to all culture, is it? And we must develop religious tolerance among the people. That one is also our duty. Is it clear? So in this way we have completed this entire lesson, and you should go through the lesson and prepare well for our online exam. Complete your homework also. Okay, thank you.